Guys, this is the first vlog that I've done on the channel in over a year. I'm so excited. GWAR Napalm Death. I know the tour also includes Eyehategod, but they didn't make it across the border due to some COVID restrictions. So it's Napalm Death for a longer set, and then GWAR. I'm so excited. I haven't vlogged in a long time. I haven't been to a tour show in a very, very long time. Antonio can't be with me. This is a 19 and over show. So I'm flying solo. Well, technically not really. I have a friend of mine coming with me as my plus one. So it should be a great night. It should be a fun night. I'm really excited to see some familiar faces. I'm really excited to see these bands. I've never seen Napalm Death live. I mean, I've been listening to these guys forever. It feels like it's been such a long time I've been listening to them. One of the bands that got me into the heavier stuff. I've seen GWAR, but first time seeing Napalm Death. But GWAR always puts on a phenomenal show, so I'm excited to see both bands. I'm excited to see what's in store for me at the Phoenix. The show got moved from the Opera House to the Phoenix. It's sold out. Toronto has been waiting for one of these shows for a very long time. Thank you, Inertia, for putting these together. I'm going to be heading in, and come with me and enjoy the mayhem, all right? See you guys on the inside. Home from the concert. It's been a long night. It's been a long drive. I'm exhausted, but it was all worth it. And before I even talk about the show, I want to start off by talking about how it felt to be at the show. It was almost irrelevant who the bands were. This was a cathartic moment. We came together as a family, as a city, metalheads, the faces that I saw there, the expressions that I saw there, the love that people had for one another, the emotions that poured out when people who hadn't seen each other for a very long time were finally able to hug, touch, talk about music, share the moment, share live music together. This concert was so much bigger than GWAR Napalm Death. This was a very interesting, almost religious experience to a certain degree. And you cannot deny it. Even people wearing the masks, you could still see it in their eyes. You can still see that love for one another, and the love for the music and the love for the scene was definitely present there tonight. And I think that made the night extra special, once again, almost regardless of who was playing. But Napalm Death and GWAR were playing. So this was not just two run-of-the-mill bands here. I've never seen Napalm Death live, and they played a 1-hour show. Eyehategod could not make it north of the border because of some COVID regulations. So they end up playing a longer set, and that was magnificent. For somebody like me who's been listening to them for a very long time and has never been able to see them live, this was an absolute treat. The energy on stage was electric. They were insane. Barney was insane. It was this fine line between being super energetic after 10 Red Bulls or having a stroke. I'm actually not sure which line he was walking, but it was absolutely phenomenal to see that sort of energy and to see that the energy that the crowd had and gave them back. That connection between the band and the fans was outstanding and made the show really emotional at times and made the show really important from that perspective. So they were a great band on a great night, and they really got the festivities, because this was, let's not forget the fact that this was a live show, that people took it as a rebirth. So the festivities were up and about the moment that Napalm Death hit the stage. Then once they were done, GWAR came on. They played for about an hour and 15 minutes, give or take a minute, and they didn't disappoint. I mean, this is probably the only show where you're going to get to see two guys punching fake dicks, each other's fake dicks, for like 10 to 20 minutes, and you're going to have a blast watching it. So I love the show that GWAR put on. It's my second time seeing them in Toronto. I felt like for this show, they brought even more blood, even more gore, even more destruction. I honestly didn't think that was going to be possible based on the last time that they were in the city. But I think they realized also that this show had a different level of importance, that this show had a different emotional baggage with it. So I think it's undeniable that they felt that, and they perhaps felt the need to go a little bit of an extra mile, to bring more blood, to bring more gore, to bring more entertainment to the masses, to their fans. And that showed on every single song, and it showed throughout the entire performance. One of the best GWAR live shows that I've seen. It just had so much intensity. It was so much fun. The crowd was lit. The crowd was insane. Like I said, blood squirting all over the place. Just phenomenal performance. And it was really nice to see a set list that was very compact, that obviously concentrated their efforts on Scum Dogs, but at the same time still had a few more modern hits. And then to close off with Fuck This Place. I don't think you could close any GWAR show on a better track. So I love that. I love that ending. I love the finale. It was absolutely phenomenal. I feel like the crowd gave 110% for the 110% that GWAR gave to the crowd. Phenomenal night. If you guys have a chance to check out this tour, don't miss it. It's a really eclectic tour when you think of all the bands that are in it, but each band brings something different to the table, and that makes the night more enjoyable. You're not having the same meal 3 times in a row. You're having 3 separate meals that are part of a much larger overall experience. I absolutely love the night. Go check them out. I'm going to put the tour dates in the description of this video, and we'll see you guys at the next show. I can't believe we're back doing vlogs. See you guys.